so
perfect.
beautiful. Happy Lionsgate, everyone. 8/8 in 2022.
Oh
What
my
a beautiful day to join together in our Lemurian Heart Temple.
right.
Or feeling the love. Yes, yes, yes. Shirley, wow, here we are. We're going to do part 3, Walking the Rainbow. And as there's time, the hidden chamber of the heart. How beautiful.
Yeah.
So, how are you doing?
Oh, the vibrations are so beautiful today. So much love is just blending in, pouring in. It started this morning. And I really want to share this with everybody to feel this beautiful love. Something has really, I'm going to say, switching a little bit for us. And there's a beautiful message that I shared with you. I hope everybody got it. But there's so much going on. I don't believe all this, tell you the truth. It's so beautiful. There's a whole big change. We had a lot more solar energies coming in, sonars, and just to feel this love. To hear the dolphins and my orcas singing to me this morning was just gorgeous. I love it. I'm just sharing some of this love with you. I want to feel so beautiful. It's radiating actually through my whole body. It's just flowing so beautiful. Just, oh wow. Just, if you want to feel strong about it, you put your feet on the floor and Mother Earth comes flying right in and adds the joy of this love. Much is changing, even just today. That much love. It's like my sphere has gotten so much larger. And it's, oh wow. My hands are on fire sharing it. Oh God, I love this. And a lot of it is, for me, is coming from Ceres. But also, you know, the Pleiadians, Arcturians, Andromedans, Serens, Lurans, Orions, Venetians. And I just feel this beautiful energy. Creating a rainbow bridge for me to everybody on and who will listen to it later. This beautiful love. Rainbow Bridge kids coming along right to you. And feel this beautiful golden dolphin. My dolphin, Shakila, the golden one. And just come to you. Bow down before you. For females, it's goddess. For males, it's God. They bow down. Put this beautiful rose crown on top of your head. And just feel this beautiful energy coming in before we even start anything. Oh, goodness. I just can't believe the beauty of this, the love. I tried to put my painting I did years and years ago of the lion and the little lamb, but I didn't know how to do it. I'm sorry. But it's the love that we had in Lemuria. Being one heart. In oneness. The joy. And I have the same joy right now as all of you come in, that I can share it with you so you can feel this love, this radiance, this rainbow flowing right through you right now. Whew. You all feel it, Lauren?
Oh, yes. We are feeling it. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't have my speaker on high enough. Did you
Oh,
hear?
yes, we heard you and we are feeling it. So you can hear us
Okay.
now, right? Okay. Well, we're looking forward to this, Shirley. Really,
Right.
feel our hands on fire as well.
Why not? It's time for that. Now we're going to go to the principle of oneness in love. Now, the law of one was known among the people of Lemuria long before those in Atlantis. And this was the principal religion of planet Earth. It is about the sacredness of the earth and the creator, the beautiful love from our creator of infinite variety. Individuals who gather together, I know a few right now, are adopted into the family of the beloved community. And it was like within any gathering of like-minded individuals, oneness is achieved by working together in all aspects of group dynamics. A person will seek, to develop at oneness with Father, Mother, God, Creator God, and receive the divine unconditional love of God with their hearts. For the truth is, love is unconditional love of God within their hearts. Love is achieved by understanding the need to love all. There's no question, one or two, or more, but unconditionally, as we come into the unity of oneness. Love is the only law on the tree of life. Love is who we really are. And all you have to do to experience love is just to be love. While working on, we each have our own individual path. And with the help of others, we can find the Christ within them by recognizing it is everywhere and everyone. The group relationships is by way of peace, love, and light. This principle teaches us the guidelines of becoming one with all things. You do not have to, disappear as an individual in order to experience oneness. That is a great fear, of course. The greed fear, it could be oneness. Some people had trouble understanding the sameness. At times I have to use different words for people to recognize how great they really are. Like our group relationship, it's beautiful. It's oneness. Now, and somewhere along the, the way, but down the line years ago, oneness, people were not comfortable with this. And when they weren't, they would disappear and you wouldn't see them for a while. Because the struggle is, it's like survival. And yet, we're all one. Oneness will not put an end to our survival. It's an individual expression of the whole. Rather, it allows the very nature of your soul to feel the unity and oneness with all that is. Feel this oneness right now as it increases. Accept the fact right here and now as we go into the oneness like we do every time we're together. Feel this energy. Did you have a little pain before? Can you feel it leaving you now? Vanishing from your life? The principles of the law of one is truly the ultimate truth, which can set us free of all of humanity, accepting that everyone's sacred. And it was raise our collective consciousness of all mankind. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Thereby, what we're doing is enabling each one of us to break free from the cycles of our history so that we can enter into a new age of enlightenment, of pure divine love and peace. Now, the principle of abundance, by the way, it's the power within each one of us as children of God to claim all the gifts, the rights, the powers, and privileges which are ours to claim. God is abundance, and so are you. If you see people who are hungry, feed them. If you see people who need clothing, how about clothing them? If you see people, oh my God, look at that. They don't even have a home or a room anywhere. They need shelter. Now, today's lifetime, let me tell you, we're glad to have our own shelter. And if you can, that would be wonderful to help them. But what we have to do is, it's only through our own personal experience that we come aware of so much insufficiencies. And not just within, through, and around us, but everywhere right now. Do you know that I think you could always find someone who has less than you do? Would be wonderful if we find them and can give to them from the abundance that is ours. And I thought about that and I said, no, I can give. In my abundance is loving you, feeling your love, being love. Feel the love right now from Mother, Father, God flowing down on us. Experience this beautiful, beautiful frequency that's coming in today. And believe right now, it's the right time for all things which have been promised to us will be now given unto us. The Creator. How many times did we hear, seek and ye shall find? Find and knock, and it shall open unto you. Claim it so. Remember? It is still up to the individual to choose, even with the agency that has been given unto them. This oneness, unity, and the love, even in the principle of abundance, is absolutely unbelievable. Accept this, understand it, because the Creator is telling us all we need to do is to claim it as our own. It has been said, seek and ye shall find, right? Remember, it's time for the individual to choose and realize our choices have already been given to us. It's the oneness, the unity, and the love, which really, truthfully, attracts the principles of abundance, is in our presence now. So shall we release all doubts, all fears, and feel right now all that the Creator has to offer us for the light that we are within us. When we let our light shine and flow out of us, we magnify the light. Abundant light, abundant blessings, and abundant wealth is ours, merely for the asking. For as the children see see us emanate the pure white light of the Creator, they too will feel it, and they will begin to vibrate with the love and abundance of the Creator. The most I thought was interesting to me, the most important one, was the principle of consciousness. It was awakening to your precious inner self. How about your pure consciousness, pure potentialities, pure energy? Even when we're walking, talking, moving, just become aware of who you truly are. Because the consciousness and energy comes in together to create a reality for us. So with consciousness are the fields of all possibilities and infinite creativity. I believe that pure consciousness is our spiritual essence, an essence of being infinite, unbound, and it is pure joy. Attributes of consciousness in our essential nature are pure knowledge, infinite silence, perfect balance, invisibility at times, simplicity, and bliss. And sometimes I really feel deep in my heart that this is the principle of unity. Because underlying the infinite diversity of life is a unity of the one, all-pervasive spirit. And there is no separation between you and this field of this energy. And there's ways to access the field through the daily practice of silent. To me, I do silent meditation. It was amazing when I start becoming really non-judgmental. How did I know what went on before in their life and what they have been through? And the most important thing, I got to be honest, is spending time in nature will also give us access to the qualities inherent in the field of infinite creativity, beautiful freedom and bliss. when we practice silence, it means making a commitment to take a certain amount of time simply just to be, withdrawing from the activities of speech, watching television, listening to the radio, playing music, or reading a book will allow one to enter into silence and end the internal dialogue and to connect to the higher realms. Be still and know that I am God. This is a spiritual practice of prayer. It activates, awakens us. I find, to be truthful, the meditations. It is once, 2 times a day. When we do that, it enables us to enter a silence field of infinite power, the ultimate ground of creation, where everything is inseparable, connected with everything else. Judgment is a constant evaluation of things. It's what, right or wrong, good or bad. When you are constantly evaluating, classifying, labeling, analyzing, what are you doing? You're creating a lot of turbulence in your internal dialogue. This constricts the flow of energy between you and the field of pure potential. Spending time in direct communion with nature, oh wow, my best, happiest time, enables each one of us to sense the harmonious interaction of all the elements. The elements of fire, earth, air, and water. And they all bring fantastic things into us. And when we spend time with nature, feel the forces of life grounding you in pure knowledge of your true self. And you will never feel guilty, fearful, insecure, alone, or separate from source. And I found a long time ago the principle of detachment. This principle says that in order to acquire anything in the physical universe, you must first relinquish your attachment to it. This does not mean you give up the attention to create your desires. Instead, you give up your attachment to the result or the outcome of the request. And I really thought about this quite a long time, because I said, attachment to something that's but what are we thinking of? Materialistic symboling around us? Does that help us? That's mine. You can't have it. Don't look at it. I don't want anybody to see it. Whatever it is. Oh, once you let go of it, once you relinquish your attachment to it, oh my gosh, your inner self, your higher self, and your spiritual self starts helping you create much more than you ever thought possible. A lot of times we find, for our greatest and highest good, if we release everything, like hopelessness, helplessness, mundane needs, trivial connections, trivial concerns, Oh, look at sometimes how desperate we can get and how serious. And then as I practice relinquishing any attachment to the known, step into the unknown. And you step into the field of all possibilities. In your willingness to step into the unknown, it's magical because you all of a sudden, what have you got? You got all possibilities. You have the wisdom of excitement. What's next? What am I going to do? Look at this adventure you could have. What's a mystery? Not if we get into it a little while and see what it is. And when you do, it's really exciting. Especially, it could be in anything in the field of possibilities. When I get a little uncertain which way to go, what to do, and I just let go, let God. I don't give up. You don't need to have a complete and rigid idea of what you'll be doing next week or next year. If you were to have a very clear idea of what's going to happen and you get rigidly attached to it, what are you doing? You're shutting out a whole range of other possibilities. You're limiting yourself. You will experience fun in life, the magic, celebrations, the exhilarations, and exaltations of your own spirit. But when you are attached, your intention gets locked down. You're sort of like in a rigid mindset. And you love the fluidity, the creativity, and the spontaneity inherent in the field of creation. Do you know sometimes when we get attached, we freeze our desire from the infinite fluid flexibility into a rigid framework, which can interfere with the whole process of creation. And then when I began to understand and live this principle, I did not feel compelled to force situations or solutions to situations. And when you force solutions on problems, you can create new problems, by the way. Every single problem that you have in your life is the seed of an opportunity for some great benefit. By letting go of attachments to outcomes, we can flow, get pure spirit, and begin to allow others to be without judgment and expectations. I found life began to flow for me like a river. And then the more I got involved with the oceans, I felt calm when the beautiful ocean waves of divine love flow over me. I felt so much love and peace. A lot of times when you're working, all right, maybe in the office or a tribe, in any situation at all, even the planet, it's like there is a unique spiritual heritage, which really brings forth the unique spiritual gifts and talents. What's your spiritual name? What's your spiritual color? Vibrational tone? And how about the family? How about the individual descends from denote the office that you hold. We have all come from the stars. And we're here on a mission to find out what we truly are by first experiencing ourselves who we are not. This knowledge will come to each individual as they discover their connection to all that is. And the location that we're in, or the family, or the roots, all the uniqueness that is individually each our own. Awaken to the uniqueness of your own spiritual father, mother, and their spiritual family or star seed nations. And that is very helpful, was for me, to manifest my own uniqueness upon the earth. Connection and gifts and blessings given to any individual and expressed in the group helps all to experience growth, have joy in knowing we are all different, and yet we're all one. Oh, we're coming into a realization that we are not alone in this universe, and knowledge that we are becoming a galactic human. The foundation of galactic societies is love. Complete love is based on a beautiful, profound inner compassion for your soul's growth and a sincere outer compassion, very strong compassion for each other. Learning the law and principles of galactic society will aid human society by creating divinely inspired social structure. A glorious day is drawing for planet Earth. And for this global civilization, what are we doing? Oh, look at yourself. Look at how wonderful you're doing. Because you're actually helping this energy come about what I call our ascension. Or really, it's transformation for us into full conscious galactic human civilization with full membership in the Galactic Federation. So we also get into the principle of recommitment. As we become more awakened, we need to reconnect our lives in seeking to become masters. At least once each year, we will be given the opportunity to focus on our blessings and give thanks to the Creator for all that has been given to us. In the spring of each year, is when the newness of life begins. The Creator has actually set aside for us the spring to remind us of new life, of renewal. It's a yearly time of renewal when the newness and life is springing forth out of the ground in the depth of winter. This is the time when we can celebrate our success. And as we do that, you're going to begin to realize the light that there's many facets of our lives and recommitment to even further advancement and growth in the coming year. So now we're into the communities of the creation of what I call the ceremony is rebaptism. Native Indian wise, Native American sweat lodges. I've been in quite a few. meditations, drum circles, and the spring festival or many other such ceremony would be appropriate as part of this recommitment and celebration. Spiritual meetings, gatherings with a royal feast are also planned and participated in by those of like mind. When I look back, when I give thanks for finding Lauren and Michelle, it's like we began to renew our commitment to fulfill our covenant of Lemurian love and light. Like our time to renew and celebrate the spirituality, spiritual growth, but to realize that to me it was one heart. To become connected again to my soul family, which I do every day. Thanks for all the blessings, for us being together again, for us to feel the love, the light, the joy of peace of our oneness, and always seeking truth. Mother Earth has really shown us a pattern by giving us the 4 seasons of the year, right? And also the equinoxes and solstice cycles as means to see the changes and celebrate in ceremonies and recommitment to life. Now, I can't help myself, but I would like to explain a little about the orcas and the whales. For me, it was amazing because 4 orcas came into my life, gave me their names. And it's like, what am I going to do now that I know what they are, who they are, and they're part of me? Why did I not remember this? And yet, my orcas, they benefit me unbelievably. The empowerment of Reiki, the dancing with the dolphins and the whales. I couldn't live without them. And perhaps this is a way for you too to understand and apply the knowledge to yourself in your particular circumstances. I don't know if you know, but whales are the keepers of the sacred wisdom. They have been around as long as time itself. Long ago, whales, just like us, walked in on the back of Mother Earth. But when it became time for Mother Earth to shift and change her form, whales then took to the water, taking on such strong, sacred wisdom. It's like the dolphins and the whales have become channels for the Christ consciousness. Energy. Feel their energy right now? And their roles have been and continues to be bringing forth the light and bringing the Christ consciousness energy to all of us. A lot of times they facilitate growth and human expansion. And this is in turn means they are helping Mother Earth as well as all of creation. I at first had, I knew my orcas were special, and I was just so amazed when they came in. And first time I saw one, I was watching. There's an aquarium in close to Seattle, Washington, and I was in the second row, and this orca popped right up, looked at me eyeball to eyeball. I've never been the same since, because I realize that we are all one. A lot of the orcas helped you to access, the Akashic records, by the way. I learned orca empowerment Reiki, which gave me the tool to help me open to them, to become more aware of them. They took me to a magical place. But, I was ready and able to accept the knowledge, their wisdom that they exactly many times readily shared with me. I could feel the power as they empowered me with the accept the knowledge that they had to open my channels of spiritual energy. Thus, it was given the name Orca Empowerment Reiki. And they always wish us to share with humanity that you are not the source of this energy. They are only doing their job of channeling this energy, thereby making it accessible to us. And they only show us the way. They cannot hand it over. By coming through in this form of the Orca Empowerment Reiki was fantastic for me. And it was more than fabulous, because when that orca jumped out of that water, and I thought, oh my God, he's still here. He stayed up as long as he could, looking at me eyeball to eyeball. And I realized that they were channeling. It was like the form of, like they could reach my higher self almost instantly when they looked at me. And those of you that feel this call to experience this beautiful walking the rainbow, it's time to walk through the doorway. I promise you, it's a beautiful path. And of course, they took me further in my ascension process. And I realized then, at the time I met Lauren and Michelle, why not pass this information on to let them feel the joy and the love that I do with this beautiful connection? It's a beautiful path. We're not afraid to walk in the darkness at all, because we're sharing what we have learned during our journey, especially at my dolphins and the whales. Walking the rainbow. I could not believe the whales are a floating library and can unlock the mysteries for you, taking you one step at a time closer to all that is. many have been, inhibited by their own desires in achieving this quest. And what I mean is that there are many ways to access this energy and knowledge. No one way is correct, and no way is wrong. You must seek out the way that is right for you. Everybody's sacred, and yet we are all different in certain spaces. Some of us are visual learners. We can learn and be shown through visualization. Some are auditory learners, and we learn by writing or developing all the different energies. There's sounds. How about the sounds? And it's like we're learning through the sense of feel, and they will feel their way through touching you right now. Just allow. Be at peace. If they wish to touch you or appear before you to show you their love for you, be open. When you feel this, when you experience this, you become a channel for the sacred information we receive. And it's always in the way that will benefit us. But realize, we must understand that it is our own individual perception that this information has been filtered through us. Any experience with this information will actually be unique to you. And so will the way that you share this gift. It is not important in which way what you present this information. It's only that the information needs to be shared. How many people who have been able to access the Akashic records, and when working the whale medicine, you have a guide. The whale, with all its cosmic energy, accesses the Akashic records for you. You can then make your connection to the whale and the information that you were seeking in transforming every part of you. I feel Kahali right now. Kakina. Flowing around each one of us. Can you feel their wisdom? Can you open yourself to feel this abundant love? Can you see the joy in their eyes? Because you're feeling them for the first time, maybe. Wow. Feel this beautiful vibrations flowing now all around you. Hmm. Don't mind, I'm going to stay with this another minute. I love it. Kakina's come in and kill Winnow. I feel whales now. And the orcas circling each one of you. Can you feel their blessings, their love, their radiance? Hmm. Ooh. Ooh. Kai. Ooh. Kokina. Ooh, la kiwi now. Ooh, la. Divine love, activate. Divine light, activate. Divine healing, activate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Kanina. San san jolu bayao. San san jolu bayao. San san jolu bayao. Here, here, here. Wow. Now there's something else maybe you'd like to know more about, and is involving the Hall of Records and accessing the records for yourself, the Akashic records. And these are the prayers. Dear God, Creator, I ask that you place your shield of light, love, and truth around me, so that only love, light, and truth can pass through to me. I ask that my guide, my guardians, my angels, my loved ones, and beings of light be with me now. I ask the Lord of the Akashic records to allow me access to the Hall of Records so that I may view my records. And this would be when you could ask your question. And then, you got a question? Quietly, softly say it to yourself. I ask so many in our Lemurian One Heart group are really part of my soul family. I got the answer, yes. It's so beautiful to unite together as one heart. Can I help them to become aware of how sacred they truly are? How much they are loved, honored, and appreciated? I know many past lifetimes of mine. was not like this lifetime. But I so much want everybody in our group to feel the love and the light and all this beautiful energy that's flowing into us, even the last couple days, and will be for a couple more days. I want them to feel their love, see their beauty, dance their dream awake, like what I'm doing now, to feel the joy, being part of our one heart. Thank you. Thank you, dear loved ones. My sacred beings of light, for being with me today, and so it is. Now we could go further into the Hall of Records. I don't think it's necessary today. We have so much with us now, within, through, and around Mother Earth. And it's truly changing frequencies. And I'm thrilled to death because we're all helping it to expand into the divine love and light, flowing within, through, and around. Not only in our own abode, but our neighborhood, our city, our state, across all the states. Across to Canada, further out to Costa Rica, Mexico. Oh, I'm really feeling our Mayan energy too today, real strong. But to feel the one heart, the oneness, to allow everybody to feel their sacredness of who they truly are. Just the word love. What do you think about love? Every word you speak is a sound in consciousness, and it has two components. First, it is a sound which can be heard, and it's also a sound which can be remembered. For instance, if we say rose, bicycle, or horse, we first hear these three words as sound, and then register the meaning in the memory of the sound. Sound is energy, by the way, and memory gives us information. This means that consciousness is manifested through two components, namely energy and memory. What does memory do for us? Memory leads to desire, which in turn leads to action. Conversely, without action, there's no memory. Without memory, there is no desire. And without desire, there's no action. All memories are the basis of interpretation, and all desires are the basic of choice. Memory and desire jointly activates the mind and generates what stand to be thought. What do we think about this? And there is one more thing. How about the 12-strand DNA and the activation of it? That'd be great. Now, it's really 12-strand DNA is a metaphor linked to sacred geometry and the digital code of 1212. The number 12 represents around one source, and then it returns to source in a new creation at this time. 12-strand DNA activation is about the return of your soul from this dual polarity experience. Now you're going to get the positive and the negative aspects of the experience to its source, which is 12. 12 is about time. And the illusion thereof created by the energies of the Great Pyramid, combined with the ethereal twin. So now we see two pyramid twins, the hourglass of time. Let us find now an infinite number of courses designed to help activate our 12-strand DNA. It's a job. But is it really? It's not work that cannot be done. This is work that began with activation and use of your 12 chakras, by the way. The original story about the 12 DNA was channeled by Barbara, Marciniak in, I think, 1990. It was, yeah, here it is. In her book entitled Earth Unlocking the Keys of the Living Library. And she channeled this information, by the way, from the Pleiadians. Should you wish to read more about it, I would recommend getting this book. It gives you a lot more understanding. And the activation of this 12-strand DNA is really something at that time it was not well researched or documented. But at this time, yes, we have been doing this. It's balancing all the time our precious chakras and facilitating healing for others. You can do a little to help people along with these things, but for maximum benefits to take place, the person needs to accept the responsibility for their own healing. And that's the biggest truth I ever found. It's so beautiful to realize that you're a light worker. You can enlighten and illuminate. And every knowledge that we learn, we can use it for ourselves. But what do? Brings us great joy in our life to do it for others too. You know how beautiful it feels to make people come aware of how precious and sacred they truly are. The orcas really empowered me. a lot. And I think the most beneficial for me was the solar star chakra activations. Because then I could see the sacredness of everybody. Feel this love flowing down to each one of us. Feel the reason that we are here together, that we function as one heart. We feel the oneness of everyone. Of course, we did do the orca empowerment, but you could do it again anytime you want. Now, when you're walking in the rainbow, there's so many symbols in it. Unbelievable. But you will see, if you take a few moments to go through them, you will find something that really means something to you. And that's what's very important. Realize how beautiful, how sacred you truly are right now. You will find symbols that you will love to use, and they work for me. But the main essence of doing this, to me, was the realization and the awakening of our sacredness, of our one heart, of our oneness flowing now through and around us. Feel this, the sacredness of you. Moshika Moriana Shiku Kana Michiki Mariana Hana Nushika Mashikuna Alahana Kachika. Feel this energy falling down on you, radiating you right now. And can we give a few moments to the Merkaba? Merk means light, Ka means spirit, Ba means body. The Merkaba is a term that means the chariot in Hebrew. It is a spiraling energy of consciousness that moves us actually from one reality to another. It consists of counter-rotating fields of energy that surrounds each one of us. What it does, it contains two tetrahedrons that represents polarities, dualities, like male and female. And when you realize this, right now, let's do a little bit here. We could do the following meditation. A lot of times we did this meditation before the walking the rainbow initiation. So let's relax, stretch, and open up every joint in your body in the way that works best for you. Then sit comfortably in a chair or on the floor or laying down. But make sure your hands are palms up, preferably on your knees. I'm now going to call upon the orcas and the dolphins and any other guide with whom you work with. Right now, ask that they assist you with this exercise. And now let's ask the energy come through you at the highest level that is beneficial for you right now. Visualize a transparent Merkaba symbol with one of its own points facing upwards and the other is downwards in each chakra. Okay, so we're going to do that right now. We're going to go to the red chakra. I've put all of you into the infinity energy patterns. And as I do each chakra, I will also put an infinity in each chakra. So the red chakra, infinity. Beautiful ruby. As we go into your sacra, it's a beautiful carnelian. Now remember, one is giving you energy and the other one is taking out your negativity, which is so powerful. So we're into, oh, wow. Can you feel that? Your sacral chakra helps you to feel more balanced, physically stronger. In your solar plexus, it's beautiful golden yellow. You're starting to spin each way its own. As I draw the infinity sign in you, feel this energy balancing your solar plexus. You go up to your precious heart. Such a beautiful emerald green. For some people, it's even golden emerald with a little bit of gold. But for me, it's always emerald green. And feel this Merkaba in you, creating the infinity sign. And let's go up to your high heart. And that's such a beautiful pink. It's like the pink of a rose quartz. And begin to feel the beautiful Merkaba in this chakra. Going back and forth, in and out. Creating the infinity sign. So it keeps going for a little while. Go up to your precious throat. It's aquamarine. And there the Merkaba starting. I'm filling it with aquamarine. Now the infinity sign, so it's going to keep going here. You might begin to feel you're really lighting up. Then we'll go up to your beautiful, oh wow, your third eye. Feel the Merkaba going there. It's beautiful lapis lazuli. Merkaba's going both ways. I'm creating the infinity sign. in your crown chakra. That's beautiful too. The Merkaba's going. Beautiful violet. Creating infinity sign. Now, I want to connect you more clearly to Mother Earth. I want you to feel all this precious energies. And that's about 6, 7, 8 inches below your feet. Feel this energy. To me, it's always been navy blue. For some, are black. I'm sure the black is the void, realizing that you're sacred. And you're part of the void. One with all that is, right? And put the infinity down below. And as you feel that energy coming up from precious Mother Earth, all the way up through your crown chakra, you're going to go up higher to your soul star chakra. And this is golden. And there goes the Merkaba. Some of us, it's a couple feet above our heads. And it's pure, beautiful gold. And the more that we get into the Christ consciousness, oh, wow. Can you feel this? And I do in the infinity sign. And now, become aware of the palm of your left hand. I want you to feel the Merkaba there. If you're right-handed, then your left hand is your receiving hand. This is sort of golden too, guys. Beautiful. So gold and sort of some maybe silver, but I think it's platinum today. So let it go. Feel it moving. Creating the Merkaba there and infinity right on top of it. And look at your right hand. Most of you are right-handed. And that's your sending hand when you send Reiki or energy. So let's feel this. Beautiful Merkaba in this hand. And this one is definitely golden and platinum. Just mixing together, flowing through and with around your precious hands. You should feel it now in every finger, creating the infinite sign there, infinity. Now let's connect further. As Mother Earth now sends from her precious heart to you in your precious hearts. Feel that love coming up? So powerful. Hold your breath as it comes through you and just blow it out above you. And guess where that's going? You got it. Mother, Father, God. And when it hits, you're going to hear this bam. And as it comes back down, wow. It ignites our violet flame in our crown chakra as well. And this beautiful violet flame is going through all of our cells of our body, igniting, releasing. Oh, oh my gosh. And slowly take a big long belly breath, hold it for as long as you can. Wow. All right, release it back down to Mother Earth's heart. No, you're fantastic. I can't even call it a tube of light. It's larger. So beautiful. And you're cooking. Sorry. You're radiating. So beautiful. Shall we breathe a big long belly breath and bring it up through the heart of Mother Earth, up through us? Right now? Yeah, big long belly breath. Feel it as it enters your Earth Star through your whole body, and just hold it there, especially if you can at your heart, then your brain. And as you blow out, send it up to Mother, Father, God. Oh my gosh. You all is vibrating at a very high frequencies. And you're glowing. And your beautiful Merkaba is rotating, clearing, releasing, giving such beautiful energy to us. Can we do this one more time to bring it down through us, through the heart of Mother Earth? Come on, we can do it. Take big long belly breath. And see it coming back from Mother, Father, God to us. Hold your breath as long as you can so it can stop at your high heart, your precious heart, your solar plexus. And when you're ready, your hands will really be on fire now, and your feet as well as your body. Here we go, back to the heart of Mother Earth. Oh my gosh. You may shake a little. Oh my God, you're being so balanced. Releasing so much. Oh my God, you're all glowing. Radiance. It's so beautiful. Shall we? Join hands and hearts etherically. Can we fill Mother Earth with this love and this light? The healing of pure divine love. Coming up from Mother Earth's heart, down from Mother, Father, God. Can you feel how beautiful you are right now? How sacred you are? Radiating pure divine love, Christ consciousness. Feel like you're having a beautiful rain upon you. Feel the rain fall down upon you, flowing from above. Let it heal you. Let it bless you. Spread your wings. You want it is pure love in all its radiance. Now the time has begun. We are free to be the angels. I know we truly are. Oh, feel this love flowing down through and around us right now. Ooh, la ikana moshika moniana nikana. Ooh, la. Ooh, ooh, la. Kani, kana. Oh, the love, the light, the beauty from all our star families flowing through within around us right now. I don't even want to move. I want to just be. Feel this beautiful radiance that's you. You belong to our hearts now and forever. And that love had its start many eons ago. We were dancing in the stars, and a million guitars played our love song. Darling, you are the ones, and you'll always belong to our hearts. 'Twas a moment like this. Do you remember? And your eyes threw us a kiss when they met ours. Now we hold the stars, and a million guitars are still playing. Darling, you are the ones, and you'll always belong to our hearts. To our hearts. Heal. 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 I actually see the dolphins in the worlds, the beautiful worlds. So many other worlds that the orcas and the whales have connected us to today. I just think we should flow with this together right now. You all look so beautiful. You're radiating like I can't believe. We not only radiated ourselves, but all of precious Mother Earth in the beautiful blue waters as they flow over us with divine love, Christ consciousness. Mm. Let's stay with this a wee bit longer, okay, Lauren? Can you feel this opening of your sacred heart? Right below your throat. Can you feel this magnificent love? In every cell of our bodies.
Thank you, Shirley.
You are love flowing down. I don't even want to move. Oh gosh, I hope everybody's feeling this. I actually see some white whales, humpbacks. It's like the white whales are going through our abode. Blessing us again and again. You know, Lori taught us there was 12 of them in the 13th. But there's so many. I mean, one can fill your whole house. Oh, just feel this radiance. Wow. You guys have totally lit up Mother Earth and beyond. Sparkling radiance. Oh, I love it, Lauren. In a strange way, I feel we're back in Kauai. The peace, the radiance, the love. Can you feel this, Lauren? Hmm. Hmm.
Thank you, Shirley.
Wow. Thank you.
We're swimming with the orcas.
We are. Oh gosh.
Thank you for that, Shirley. We are grateful for that on this day of 8/8, Lion's Gate. Beautiful and uplifting. Thanks to Elizabeth. Thanks to Lloyd. Light up, shine, shine. Thank you. Thank you, Yvonne. How are you doing, Shirley?
I'm trying to come back. Oh gosh. I might feel this all night.
Mhm. Empower your dreams, empower your manifestations, your goals. Thank you.
Okay, I can get up now. Oh my Lord.
Most beautiful connection. Thank you, Tracy. So, Shirley, do you want to add anything?
Oh gosh. There's so much I could. It's so beautiful. when we get together. And to feel the love and to see all of you sparkling like diamonds. I love it. It's gorgeous just to be with this energy. And I think it's just the beginning of more and more coming in to bless us, maybe to heal us, and the radiance around us. And, you know, the most important thing is the love that we shared today. We actually did healing around Mother Earth. I can actually feel her heart, like pounding. And such joy. And I keep hearing say, we are one. One heart. And then I heard, do you realize or know how sacred each one of you are? You've lit up the world, connected with our star families. I see so many joyously dancing. We're swinging side to side, you know. To know that we do this together as one heart. We're bringing oneness, not only to us, but the universe. Actually, I feel the universes. Wow.
Colleen says, thank you for this very sparkly experience. I'm grateful that we can come together and feel the love and send it out to all in Mother Gaia. And happy birthday, Shirley, says Colleen.
Whoa.
It was not 8-4, it was 4-4.
Right.
Close enough, Colleen, close enough. Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's close enough.
And we know, and Shirley is very sacred and knows that she is loved, and she hopes that you know how sacred you are and how loved you are.
Well, you got that one right.
Mhm.
Ah,
Thank you,
something,
everyone.
something is really, we did something really special tonight. I see Helios and Vasta. I feel all of the angels and the masters and teachers that we use and work with every day. I just see stars, golden stars falling on every one of us. Is that confirming the Christ consciousness?
As you're saying that, we saw sparkling water.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm. I want to thank everybody that's here tonight for their love, their joy, their healing abilities, their sharing, their glowing. So beautiful. I just want them to feel all that they truly are. How sacred. Such a blessing to be together like this, Lauren.
Mm-hmm. Deep, deep gratitude for you, Shirley, and for everyone who's here, for every heart who helps to amplify this love on the planet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we will carry this through the next 2 weeks to our next meeting, which is on August 22nd, 82222.
Oh my God.
How
I love
perfect
it.
is that? Yeah, perfect. Okay. So thank you, everyone. And please hold this vibration, continue radiating it out to the world. Gaia thanks you. We thank you. Shirley thanks you. And the dolphins and whales thank you. And Shirley, we thank you for tickling the ivories.
Okay, we're going to.
Thank you.
I love you. A bushel in a peck. A bushel in a peck and a hug around the neck. Barrel in a heap. A barrel in the heap. And I'll talk in my sleep about you. Yes, about you. I love you. A bushel in a peck. You bet your purty neck I do. Tootly holy. Tootly holy holy. Tooty 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 toot. Toot toot.
Okay, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Shirley. This has been magical.
Would you do me a favor and send me a copy of the chats?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone. Happy 8/8.
You got it, man.
Okay. Namaste.
Namaste. Mahalo.
Mahalo. Bye.
Bye bye.